How's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more Feed the Beast Tech World 2. And I went to clear out that ravine, got all kinds of awesome goodies, plenty of iron, plenty of copper, some tin, all kinds of good stuff. So the first thing we have to do whenever you are looking at these mod packs, or really any mod pack, is you want to make the best use of the materials you have. And the first step to that is, I wish I knew what it's called. I think it's called a grindstone. Yeah, grindstone. This is like a pulverizer, but manual. So, we need 3 stone, 3 quartz dust, a wooden gear, and some cobblestone. That's all easy to make. Let's cook 3 stone, then we'll make ourselves a wooden gear, like that. And then it was 3 quartz and 2 cobble. So let's grab our 3 quartz dust, wait for our 3 stone to cook. I've been running out of cobblestone lately. While I was mining, I kept using all my cobblestone on tools. I was just mining. It's funny, I was mining too efficiently. I wasn't getting any cobblestone. Just kind of aggravating. Okie dokie. Now we're going to, do like this. 3 cobble there. Oh wait, no, it was 2 cobble. Then it was like this, and then a wooden gear. Grindstone, boom, and then I know we need a stick or something. I forgot what it's called. Is it a lever? Is that what it's called? Or a crank? Yeah, this thing, wooden crank. And that's just 5 sticks. Shoop. Just like that. Slap this bad boy down right here. And then what you can do with this thing is you can put ore into it. And then you hold right mouse click on this little lever. And let's see if I can catch it in between. See, and then it takes it into there, and then if we grind it some more, it turns it into 2 dust. So it took 1 ingot and made it into 2 dust. So you just sit here for a little while and beat on this thing, and then you get bonus ore. Well, there is an easier way to do that. Well, maybe not easier, but it's there's a way to do that without requiring you to interact with it, and that is to make a pulverizer, which is a thermal expansion machine. So we will do that. Pulverizer. And this one is a little more complicated. You need a piston, a machine frame, a redstone reception coil, 2 copper, and then 2 flint. Which I actually don't think I have flint. I'll have to go beat on this gravel until it gives me flint. So let's do that, right? I'll just do it in here. There we go. Gotta do the old break gravel in your house trick. There's 1 flint. Wait, did I not have any flint? Or is it just... No, I don't see any. Come on, give me some flint. Ooh, sorry if I still sound congested. I'm still sick. I filmed the first episode and this episode on the same day, so I'm the exact same condition I was in. Okay, we have our flint. Now we need our piston. We all know how to make pistons, I'm sure. Wood, cobblestone, iron, and redstone. Let's grab some iron. It's gonna cook 1. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Cook that. We'll start using sticks from now on. Just because they're better for these little... Oh, I don't have any redstone, actually. Oops, I forgot. Be right back. I need to go get redstone. Alright, and I'm back. I saw some redstone down there, but I guess I didn't grab it. I have an abandoned mineshaft that I found in one of the... I found 3 ravines, first of all, which is awesome. 1 this way, 1 way over there, and another one this way. I found those 2 while I was looking for sheep to make the bed because I was tired of the super aggressive night in this mod pack. I don't know if it's mod pack or if it's just Minecraft got updated to be harder, but there's so many monsters, and I just dropped a bunch of frames. Oops. But yeah, also you might notice I have a mini map up at the top. That's well, it's a map writer, just because I really like this map, because you can see all the things you've made and drop markers and stuff. So this is a mod that I added after the fact, but it's called Map Writer, and it doesn't do anything but give you a map, as well as this cool little it's a map, but you can see everywhere you've been, so it's cool to see where you've explored. But what was I saying? Ah, yeah, we need a piston. That's why we came here. Boom, got the piston. Now we want to make the machine frame, which is 4 glass, 4 iron, and a gold. So let's grab this sand. Nope, that's limestone. Let's grab this sand, make it into glass. And then we want 1 gold. I only found 2 gold so far, so that's all I have. So I'll only be able to make the pulverizer. Redstone reception coil. I thought I have the... I can't find it. I have to go get the... what you call it? The golden gravel over there. Because that'll have some gold in it as well. I may have to run and get that after I do this. So there's our 4 glass. Any second now. Oops. And then 4 iron. There we go. I usually would be using the pulverizer. I mean the grindstone for this stuff, but I really don't care. And it takes too long and it's not fun to watch, so I was just showing you that you can make this and showing you how it works if you haven't already seen it. But I'm not about that. I'm going to use the pulverizer because it's much easier to use. Actually, let's take a little adventure. Let's go get that gold over there. Where was it? It was over here, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was over here. Oh, look, there's it. You can't see it, but there's a thing in the sky. And it wasn't that way, it had to have been this way. Let's go find it. Yeah, here's where I started. So there's the other biome I was in. So it has to be over here somewhere. Whoop. Bloop. Alright. I hope I don't need an iron shovel for that. That would be aggravating. Because I definitely didn't bring an iron shovel. Aha, there it is. Let's go down here. Did I bring any? Oh, I miss being able to fly. We'll have to build a jetpack ASAP. Okie doke. Let's go over here. I hope I don't have to make an iron shovel, but I might. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to. So I'm going to do this. And we're going to do a lot of work for for some gold, but it'll be worth it. Let's drop that in there. Drop a piece of wood. The things we do for our gold. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, I just realized I had a pocket crafting table, so I didn't need to do that. Make some sticks. Make a shovel. Okay, gimme. There we go. This is a lot of gold. And this should get us on our ways for all the new machines we'll need. And we get flint. Huh. I hope I didn't get flint instead of the gold. That would suck. Okay, let's go back to our house. See you guys over there. Alright guys, got the gold. Let's throw it in here. Start working on that machine frame, which is made like this. Boop, 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 boop. And then our gold. Actually, let's go ahead and, wait, can you pulverize this stuff? Oops, wrong button. I pressed U and everything froze. Really confused. Oh, my map is doing something. Sorry about that, guys. If you press U on the map, apparently it switches to underground mode, and if you haven't switched to underground mode before, it makes your game lag out pretty hard while it draws it. So, as I was saying, put this in here, and I was checking this to wonder if I can, no, it doesn't look like you can pulverize it, so we're just going to go ahead and cook all this. But what is wrong with this? Did I do it crooked? Yep, there's the machine frame. Now we need the redstone reception coil, which is 2 redstone and some gold. Not a big deal. There's some gold. Boom. And now we do this and that. And then we need 2 flint and 2 copper. Grab some of this copper dust right here. Put it in there. And then, of course, we'll need a way to power this. And the way we're going to do that for now is going to be the steam dyno. And that is... Oops. Is it not called a dyno? Nope. Hold on. Okay. The thing I was going to power it with actually isn't in this mod pack. It was just in the Direwolf 20 pack. It was just a play on the redstone energy cells. There were different varieties of those. But no problem. We can still run anything we need to run. Oh, Redstone Furnace, look at that. Anything we need to run with MJ. So what we're going to use now is called the Stirling Engine. Oh, can I not spell? There it is. Stirling Engine. It is 3 cobblestone, 2 stone gears, a piston, and a piece of glass. So let's go ahead and get a piece of glass going. Then we're going to make 2... Oops, let's finish this first. Get our pulverizer down. We'll put that right here. Boop. Okay. Now we want to get our 2 stone gears. Stone gears are made just like wooden gears, but all the gears are built off of each other. So if you want to make a stone gear, you first make a wood gear, and then you put stone around it. If you want to make an iron gear, you take a stone gear and put iron around it. For a gold gear, you take an iron gear, etc., etc., etc. Keep going up. So let's make another piston. I may need to smelt another piece of iron. Oh, did I run out of... Let's just use coal. There's our glass. Smelt another piece of iron. And then we'll be good to go. Put that copper up. This egg out of my inventory. There we go. Put that there. Get the piece of glass. And 3 cobblestone along the top. And there's our Stirling Engine. The Stirling Engine runs off of wood, coal, things like that. Things that you would put in a furnace. But it's facing the wrong direction, so to fix that, we will need a wrench. There we go, and that is going to be 3 iron ingots and a stone gear. So let's go ahead and cook our 3 iron ingots while we construct our stone gear. Oops, there we go. Get a stone gear like so. And then wait for our 3 iron ingots to be finished. There's 1. There's 2. And then our 3rd one's cooking. But what the Buildcraft wrench lets you do is it lets you change the orientation of these engines. So RF, wait. RF per tick. Alright guys, sorry about that. I forgot. We still will make this because it will be useful. But the reason I couldn't find the dyno is because it's not called a dyno. It's called a dynamo. There we go. Steam dynamo. And the way you build this is just with a bunch of copper and redstone transmission coil, which is just 2 redstone and silver. Luckily, I found a silver. It's right here. So I'm going to make this real quick just to not keep you any longer than I need to. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and waiting on this last piece of ore. There we go. Now here is our steam dynamo, just like that. Boom, hooks up right up to here. And you'll see it's capable of holding 40,000 RF. I'm not actually sure what RF stands for. Huh. RF per tick. Not sure, but what I do know about this machine is that it can hold fuel, and then you would put coal in here like that, but you need to put water in here. So let's disable this. I'll go into this later. And then we want ignored. There we go. Let's build ourselves a bucket. I feel like I'm always waiting on iron to smelt. Let's actually go to sleep. I don't have to go outside and get murderated by zombies. For those of you who have played mod packs in the past, thermal expansion has expanded to a lot of stuff. That's cool. Energized glowstone. Oh yeah, energized glowstone is the really fun stuff that pours upside down. And here are all those other energy cells that I told you about. You can make a resonant energy cell with Inderium ingots. You can make a leadstone energy cell with copper. Leadstone energy cell is lead, glass, and a block of redstone. So this is like your lower tier. Then you have your ones with electrum and lead, etc., etc. So let's do this. Make ourselves a bucket. Grab some water. And slap it in there. There we go. Now we have some water, and we have this, the redstone control panel basically just decides how this is going to react with redstone. So I put it on high because I don't want it to start unless it has a redstone signal. So if we put a lever here, activate it, it's going to burn, it's going to fill this up with steam, and then as this fills up with steam, it's going to power this machine. So there you see, it's powering it up. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this copper, it's in here. Well, let's finish this one. There we go. And then slap it right there. And much faster, or well, much more autonomous than the grindstone, it's going to spit out pulverized copper. So all we have to do for this is let's get ourselves a little infinite water source going. Where's my shovel? I think there it is. Get ourselves... Oh, what happened? Oh, see, I ran out of water. What we can do... Put water there. Put some water here. There we go. And I can just keep this filled up just like that. There we go. So this is filled up with water, and it's going to use up this to power this with steam. And I'm not sure, let's see how much this generates. It generates 80 RF per tick, and this uses 40 RF per tick. So this is going to fill up slowly with RF, and it can store up to 40,000. You can see I mouse over it and it shows at the top. So what I can do is let this charge up all the way to 40,000 using a good bit of water. So I still kind of have to monitor it, but it is automatable, because what I can do is I can set up some piping, have this hooked up to fill up with water via pump. What happened? Is it full? This is full of energy. Oh, I see. It took the water when I right-clicked it. So, yep. And this is going to power all our goodies. But there is a way. Let's see. Let's close this. You want to invest in these leadstone energy conduits early. Because, oh, not super early, but kind of early, because what they'll let you do is I'll be able to hook these up. Let's say get 3 of them over here, hook them up to these conduits, and then I can power these machines like that. So as you can see, 38 copper, and we can just start chucking everything in here. So let's just take this whole stack of copper, put it in there, and you can see it's a lot faster than the grindstone. And this is really the first step to powering our machines. The other thing we can make is the... Where is it? Where are you? So many items. Is the... Not the induction filter. Okay, they just renamed it. The Redstone Furnace. Just 2 things of bricks, which I'll have to go find some clay, some copper, a reception coil, which is gold, and a machine frame. And this is going to be like your furnace, only utilizing this more efficient power as opposed to your standard furnace power, I guess you could call it. But as you can see, I'm getting a lot of power out of this, burning very slowly, and you can see how fast this is working. And one of the benefits to pulverizing your things is every time it pulverizes, certain ores have a chance to give other ore. You look like the recipes. If we look at, let's find one that will do a lot. If you look at quartz, if you pulverize quartz ore, every time you will get 2 quartz crystals. But occasionally you'll get a quartz dust, which just profit for you. Same thing goes with, let's see, same thing goes with tin gravel ore. If you pulverize this, pulverized iron sometimes, pulverized tin the other times. So it's just a little bonus to having this more powerful setup. I do like that there is no movement animation, just because it probably helps with frame rates a lot. But next episode, what we're probably going to do is I'm going to continue digging down there in the depths of hell, just trying to get resources for you guys. But one of the things I do want to play with is, this is actually from Tinker's Construct, and Tinker's Construct is capable of making all kinds of tools. Aside from that, I'm probably going to make a Redstone Furnace and get a way for us to cook all of our stuff. But that's all for next episode. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Aaron, and I'll see you next time.